Batao, tell me your queries.
Yeah, ma'am. Nothing. I've completed my MR from Hyderabad in interior
Nice.
designing. Yeah, Masters of Architecture in Interior Design.
Interior design. Oh,
Specialization in interiors. I've completed
specialization in
that in
interior.
2024. Along with master, I did my part-time job in a firm. Then I did my internship in BIAC as well. Then I continued after my MArch also, like for 6 months. Firstly, I did my diploma in architecture after 10.
Okay.
Then I did my bachelor's, then master's. So
So
it's
you
like,
did diploma in architecture, then bachelor's in architecture,
yes,
then master's in architecture in interior design.
yes.
Okay. Can you tell me the colleges also?
Yeah, ma'am. I did my diploma from Kamla Nehru Polytechnic, Hyderabad. Again, I did my Deccan School of Planning and Architecture affiliated to Jawaharlal Nehru Architecture and Fine Arts University, Hyderabad. Then I did my master's from campus itself, Jawaharlal Nehru
Same
Architecture
campus.
and
Okay.
Fine Arts. Yeah. So total, I have 2 years of part-time experience and 1 year of full-time experience. That I did for 6 months after my diploma. Then I did 6 months after my master's.
Master's. Okay.
So in total, I have 1 year of full-time experience and 2 years of part-time. So total, I can say it as 3 years.
Okay.
It's been around a month that I'm here in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
So I was looking for job opportunities here through LinkedIn, Indeed, Naukri Gulf, and all those websites. But I can see a very, in minus response. Like I didn't even get a single call back. Though I
No.
got three, but those were some ddesigny.com, but their job description and the strategies that they have put was completely off the profession. They were asking me to work for 1 month for free, and then they are going to decide for 6 months on wages. So I didn't find it to be
Yeah,
something,
yeah. I think good companies here don't ask you to do like work like that.
exactly. One of the Divan consultancy from Ajman also said that I have to work for 1 week.
One
Basically,
week
what
is still fine. 1 week is still fine for them to check your performance and how you collaborate with the team and how you're working as a team member. But still, 1 week, I would say, can be reduced to 2, 3 days just to check how you usually work. But Dewan Consultants is a very good company, like to start your
not
career.
that Divan. Divan architects and plus engineers are different. This is just Divan consultancy, one small firm in Ajman, not in Dubai.
Oh, okay. So I am thinking about DEWAN, Dewan Consultants.
And that's what I
DI.
cross-checked with all. Because
Oh,
yesterday I
okay.
gone through the career page of the DEWAN, and I found it to be very
That
good
that
professional
consultancy is
ethics. So
very
I
big.
applied through the website itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're currently hiring, by the way.
exactly. I have
Mm.
applied to two, three posts, I think. Just mailed it on their Gmail. So,
You got any
got
response?
any response? And yesterday only I just sent
Okay.
it.
Okay. So your query is basically you're applying to multiple companies, but you're not getting response. How you made your CV, because CV is the first most thing
Can I
which,
share it, ma'am?
yeah, you can quickly show me how you've made it so we can just have a look. Okay. This is like a photo format or what?
No, this is a PDF format.
Okay. See, this is not a ATS friendly CV. It is not.
It's over around 68 to 70, I guess. Yeah.
No, that's not good. For ATS also, it has to be 95%. You checked on online websites? You
Yes.
check it?
Those which are
Okay. Because usually what happens is in ATS, there's this sequence and it has to be like very simple format. I mean, this is fine. You've just made it little aesthetic. But this you can send when you're sending an emails individually to people. When
yeah.
you're applying online, this will not be useful. Even on Indeed, Naukri Gulf, these online platforms, this will not detect your information correctly. Why I'm saying that is you can also do one thing like on Indeed. There's an option on Indeed and Naukri Gulf as well. There's an option where you can just upload this. You can see for yourself what information it is picking automatically. So that's how you get to know like is it ATS friendly or not. So you can use job portals itself to find out if it is ATS friendly. But this you can send when you are going to like going for a walk-in, going to a company and giving your CV to them or sending an email. But don't use it on those websites. Online application, you should make a CV which is very simple, clean, and just one by one line description is mentioned in that. Okay.
Yeah.
It will be difficult for the ATS to parse this information and detect information from this. Sometimes online websites also are not that efficient because the companies which they use is kind of completely different. They add keywords, They add different criterias. If you have tailored your resume or CV as per those keywords and you've added those keywords in your resume, then it will detect, and there are chances that your application goes in top 10 or top 50, whatever their criteria is for application. And did you try calling the companies to check whether they
I did
have?
that too. I called around 20 to 30 firms in a day for all the nearby companies. So many of them said that they don't have any vacancies. Some of them said, just forward your CV and resume. If you have any vacancies, we'll call you back. And I just WhatsApp them because I also heard that here WhatsApp also works for recruitment for the
Yeah.
group, like WhatsApp groups or something like that. So I tried to contact them directly to the designers here, but I didn't find any proper response.
Or did you try asking them that you're okay to work as an, like, start as an intern there? Because see, you've done professional internship, right? This is
Yeah.
not like exactly like after graduating you worked in any company. So this is again like still going to be considered as your educational internship. It will count as an experience, but not a real site experience, I would say.
Okay. And many of them were asking for UAEs or GCC experience then.
Yeah, yeah, they
So
will
they might
definitely.
consider me as a fresher itself here.
They will anyway consider you as a fresher. Even I was considered as a fresher even after 8 years of experience. So you can imagine, right?
Yeah.
Because I did not have specific experience in UAE, like in Dubai. I had worked in some projects in Abu Dhabi because still the laws and building bylaws are different, even in different emirates. They were not considering it. Also, I wanted to ask you like how efficient you are with BIM, or what's your
Uh,
basically your interest, which direction you want to go into, interior designing, like core interior designing, or you're okay to work with some architectural companies or consultancies as well.
I'm open to anything, man. My first preference would be interiors because as I did my master's in
Yeah,
interiors, I
yes.
would be giving the first preference to
Interior
interior designing.
fit out
Uh,
and those kind of work.
Yeah, because in a long run, I have that in my mind. Like if I work for at least a decade, like for say 8 to 10 years, then I myself would like to, do some small fit out works here
Yeah.
because as my siblings, all of them live here. So
Mhm.
presently I'm at my brother's side, but last week I was in Sharjah at my sister's side. So it's like that.
Shobha also is hiring right now, and they're specifically hiring Indian architects.
Okay.
If you're already here in UAE, they're hiring from India itself. Like they went for a campus selection also in India. This usually
Okay.
doesn't happen. They're looking
Not
for specifically for Indian architects and interior designers.
okay.
So there also you can try. Check on the website. Check on.
Are you in BIM, ma'am? Like,
Sorry?
are you into BIM
I'm
architecture
not
or
into, no, no, I'm not into BIM, but I started as a BIM architect here in Dubai. I took that job to get into the market so that
nice?
I can just have an idea because I already had 8 years experience. So I knew like how things work. But I wanted to see how Dubai market works, how companies, what kind of projects they do. So I started working with a consultancy as a BIM architect, Azizi Developments, which is
Yeah, I
a
heard about.
client of them, which is a very good reputed name, right? So through that I got my current job. Through that experience I had like offers, like multiple offers from different companies, different consultancies, but I chose this one because the clients were good, and I somewhere I knew that I wanted to go in that direction, like big mixed use projects, residential projects. So that's why I chose this company. So this is another thing, like if you want to just get into the market and get some experience, maybe 5 6 months, you can try joining a consultancy and parallelly look for like companies where you exactly want to go. These consultancies is not just that they will send you at architecture forms. Their clients are very big, like design and architecture bureau, then Azizi Developments, then there are other developers. So they have like big clients where you get a lot of exposure, you learn a lot like by working with them only, right? So these companies you can target because they're easy to get into. They have requirements for BIM architects usually get preference. So if you know BIM, it's well and good. For interiors also companies use BIM, by the way, for joinery details and furniture families and those things. So for that also they use BIM. So that's why I'm asking you how good you are with BIM. Do you have some
In
experience
all
in
the BIM tools, I know Revit. Like I can't say Revit is the only BIM tool, but is one of its part of
Revit?
the
Yeah.
BIM. I know Revit.
Okay.
Basic to intermediate, not the advanced one.
Basic and beginner level. That is also fine actually. For you to start out from somewhere, You can mention that, you can highlight that in your CV, because sometimes
Actually, I've shown here, like, I've given the rating for each of my software skills over here.
yeah.
And also, I have showcased my few works of Revit in portfolio as well. So,
Okay.
should I share my portfolio as well?
No, I'm just going through your resume right now. I would just say that you make one simple resume, don't use this. You want to keep it, but don't use it, because again, there are so many elements. You've added so many circles, and then you have rated, and then so many lines you've added, right? So usually the format they use here is very simple. They use very simple format, and that is very effective also. For core interior designing companies, basically they need some sort of aesthetics and those kind of elements in your resume and portfolio. So for that you
Because
can
as
target.
a
Yeah.
design candidate or employee, we should represent a
Yeah.
little bit of design in our
Yes,
CV,
yes,
unlike
yes.
any other non-design
Yeah, but
employees
here,
applying.
I would say that the people who are hiring you, they're not from design background. They are recruiters, talent people, talent acquisition people. They are HRs, right? Because the
Okay,
company where I work, those HR team, they don't know anything about design. They are like
exactly.
completely MBA background, like that. Even in other companies, the other few companies where I worked, there also, like, the team was like that. They were not much focused on this. They were much focused on what kind of experience you have, what kind of skills you have, how suitable you are for this particular role. So that's what they look into. But again, just like I mentioned, if you are sending an email personally to these
Yeah.
companies, or if somebody is responding you back, send your portfolio and CV, then you can definitely send this. Okay. But while applying online, don't use this. So that is one thing. Wanted to give you one example of this girl. She's also an interior designer. She has 6 years of experience in India. She's connected with me multiple times for resume discussion, CV discussion, portfolio discussions. And recently, she also got an offer letter from Shobha recently. Like yesterday only, she messaged me first that I'm sharing this offer letter with you. So I was like quite happy. So she's also an interior designer, by the way, and she was also trying from last 1.5 month. Yeah, she was also using similar resume like yours,
Okay.
same pattern, two different columns, different sections. I told her the same, like, keep it, but make another resume where you mention each and everything very simplified, your roles and responsibilities, what kind of interest you have. And in your case, you have an advantage, like you've done specialization, you have masters, right? So I'm not sure why you are not getting calls and responses. Maybe your approach is wrong, or something
Exactly, ma'am. I think so.
something is wrong, like how you're approaching people, or maybe the email that you're sending, the format, something has to be there. Again, in these two sections you've mentioned, don't use two columns.
Okay. Like I made this previously, then I
This is
was
very
cross-checking this
plain.
with my boss in Hyderabad. So he said, okay, this is so simple, you should have something designed or something like that. So I changed
Yeah,
this simple format to that format because of
I
the
also
boss.
had similar format. I also had similar kind of format. I was using this in India, and I was getting jobs and interview calls
Okay.
for that. And that I was using here also, even like initially when I came here. And I was applying through India also through that same, this kind of format. But I connected with people, asked them what kind of format usually people use here in Dubai. Even my friends, my batchmates who are in Dubai, who are working here for like 2 3 years, so they also told me that keep format very simple. Since you are an architect, interior designer, they know that you are a creative individual. You don't have to show those things in your
Okay.
resume right now. The most important thing is, because first they're hiring you from India, right? So that is one thing. So they want to see how talented you are, what skill sets you have, and what is your potential, what is your capability. So those things you should highlight more, because anyway your portfolio is already there. You can do as much creative things as you want in your portfolio. You can showcase different things, multiple things there, right? So initially, first thing is to just work on the format of this. This is very simple, the one you are showing right now. And I think your approach has to be changed. Like how many people you are reaching out to daily on LinkedIn or on Indeed, how many people you are, like, companies you are applying to on daily basis.
20 to 30. Like I'm not even on a premium account, but I'm on my basics.
Premium is not required for Indeed. So Indeed, also one more thing, like you created a new account with new Gmail, new number here.
Yes. You, yeah, I have the local number here. So I'm
No, but the account you've created is like you use new Gmail account or you're using your old email ID?
New Gmail account,
New Gmail
completely
account.
new just for UAE's.
Anyway, like you get so many job postings there on Indeed. I've posted one video also where I mentioned that a lot of jobs are fake as well. So that is also one thing you need to check.
I was happy to like take one session from you, especially because you are into architecture.
Yeah.
So, if you could add any reference to any of your older companies or
Yeah,
presently
yeah, yeah,
you're
why
working in
not?
which.
I will because see, three, four people who are already in Dubai. I am in touch with them. Like they're continuously reach out to me if they have any queries or concerns. So I've had like so many sessions also with them. So that is also one thing. And they shared their CV with me. I have circulated in my network also through that. Also, they've got like interview calls. I can do that, but first you need to work on your CV, and then we can proceed further, right? Because I will not share this CV because I know that this is not going to work.
Ma'am, can
And
you share me any some sample format? I
I
know, I
have,
think you've shared recently your
yeah, yeah, yeah,
CV
I have a
format, but
template also online. That is my own resume template that I am using. Currently, also I'm using the same. So, so you can download that, use that. Even those people also are using the same template.
okay.
They are also following the same pattern, same. They've just added like a lot of. Since like you are considered a fresher, you have an advantage of masters. Today only I had one session, so that guy was also asking ki why I'm not getting calls. I mean, so many people have the same query, why they are not getting calls. So I feel when I also changed my CV format, I started getting calls. So there has to
Okay,
be some difference, right?
exactly.
So you can use that template. I don't mind. That's why I made it live because I have experienced that it is quite effective. So you can use that. And portfolio, your portfolio has to be like totally interior focused, design oriented, like in
Can I
that way.
share it ma'am, if you?
You can show me quickly.
This is my cover page and then followed by the index, the content.
Okay, okay. You added a lot of 3Ds and good 3Ds, which is good.
So
These are
this
all
is the
your
BIM work.
renders?
Yes, these are all my renders.
You've done in SketchUp or
No, SketchUp and Lumion.
SketchUp and Lumion. These are nice renders. I like it.
This is the BIM work that I did in Revit.
This was in college or your internship? Where was this
Internship.
intern?
Like this, I specifically asked my boss to make me do something in Revit so that I can get
Hmm.
practice with the software.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it has given me the time and those things to practice myself.
Hmm. Your work is good, man. Why you're not getting calls? Looks
So these
very
are all
clean
BIM
and very
Revit
detailed.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the scheduling and all, I can handle a basic project simply. So I just described it. And this is design proposal that I gave myself in my firm. So this is around a good one, I can say.
Okay. So see, in your interior work that you've added initially, I feel that there are lack of technical drawings which you should add. Like in the first page itself, you can add like plan sections, elevations, and then show 3Ds, rather than showing 3Ds just directly in the first slide.
The thing is, I did the 3D for that. I didn't do other detailing.
I mean, you can still use the plan, right? You because you've added plan section elevation in further in your portfolio, right? Like ahead. You can add
Yeah.
that in the slide.
See, the working drawings I've taken as complete different page for the detailing of this. So
Okay.
I didn't go into it. So
Hmm.
this is the commercial design work. Portfolio is becoming too
Oh, okay.
lengthy.
That's
So
fine.
I just have to cut short a lot of my work here.
20 to 25 pages is good enough, to be honest, but 35 pages you've kept it. If you can make it 30, that's also fine. You don't have to add a lot of projects. Instead of that, you can add 2 3 projects of each type in the beginning of the portfolio, like 2 3 projects. I would suggest you add some technical drawings and detailing, because in interior fit out, the joinery work and those detailing technical drawings is the most important thing that they see, because they want to know if you've done specialization in interior, so they want to know how much knowledge you have about the technical details, like small details, call out details, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Those you can definitely, you should add that, because people get attracted by those drawings. They know that you can do the detailed drawings.
yeah, man. My idea that was executed, and I can see how it was reflected in each event of the
Yeah. And
convention
also
center.
one more thing I felt is missing from your portfolio is I'm not able to see a workflow of a project, like a design process. Like first you work on concept plan, then detail plan, then furniture, flooring, ceiling, those things are missing in first initial projects. So those are important aspects of interior designing, by the way, RCP and false ceiling, flooring, and detailing of wall paneling, those things. Like I can see that in your 3D, but I'm not able to see like how you implemented those in 3D. Like what was your reference, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
technical drawings you should definitely add. It will be more impactful. Your portfolio will be more impactful and much more stronger.
Okay.
You can work slowly on your portfolio side by side. Meanwhile, you can use this for your job applications. But I think that you should put more work on this. You have to ask for those drawings from your office, is what you're saying. You
Yeah,
don't
but
have CAD drawings or
right
projects
now I don't.
which for projects you have, those projects you can include.
Okay. For some different project, at least I should add all of this detail you are
Yeah,
talking about,
and
right?
also from an interior designer point of view, mood board is missing from your portfolio. I've not
Yeah,
seen
I
mood board.
thought of that.
I've not seen mood board anywhere. That's an important part that you should add, at least for 2, 3 projects initially,
Okay.
like first 2, 3 projects.
Okay.
Like the portfolio I was reviewing, like that girl who just got offer letter, she has added all these things, but still there were some things that she changed after we discussed each and every element individually. Her portfolio was looking even more powerful and
Mm,
impactful because in
okay.
one page itself she's added, like I asked her to compile 3, 4 pages in one page. Composition and those things also matter because here in your portfolio is that is the most important thing which you need to showcase is your creativity as an interior designer. So if you're not doing that in your resume, then you should do it in your portfolio for sure,
Yes. Okay.
right? So these mood board and these things are missing, and also side pictures. If you have some, that is also very good. You should add those as well.
Okay, ma'am. Side pictures also.
Yeah, because interior you must be visiting site like in during your
Yeah.
internship, right? So if you can get those pictures, add it in your portfolio, it really helps like build your profile. It makes your profile even stronger. It shows also that you have site experience, you have worked with people at site. Like I'm talking to you, I know that you're confident, you can talk to people, your communication is good, all of that, but I don't see that in your portfolio, right?
Okay.
So until they see that in your portfolio, because they're not having a chance to speak to you directly in the first go, right? So through
Yes.
your portfolio only you have to showcase that.
Okay, ma'am. So that's it for the portfolio, but I've taken good enough reviews
Yeah,
for
I
that.
think these things, if you will work on your portfolio, no, and CV, I'm 100% sure you should get calls.
Okay, ma'am.
And also prepare a list of companies. Just check which kind of companies you're targeting. And like I mentioned, consultancies are the best companies to get into, like initially, and then parallelly you can search for another job parallelly, like to get better
Okay.
options. But first, it's important to get into the market and start working so you understand the market as well better.
Okay.
Okay?
Anything to your reference, by your reference, I can
Yeah,
anywhere because I don't know how if your other candidate have taken freelance visa for 1 year. Can you just tell me the details about that?
I think she got it done through somebody in India. I need to check with her, but yeah, that's what she got. And that also helped her actually because she already
Through some
had,
agent or
sorry,
through some agent she has got
through
the
an
freelance.
agent. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So she got it done through an agent. I will have to check with her on that front. But she had a upper hand in that way because she had like 1 year of time, so she could like give interviews properly and search for proper jobs. And also people were also considerate, like they sent her this offer like after 3 weeks, so she waited, so she had this much time to wait, right?
Okay.
So that is also one thing, like you have some advantage somewhere if you have like this kind of flexibility. But people who are coming on visit visa, they have 2 months time, so they are like in hurry and
See,
they want a job as quickly as
already my
possible.
1 month has gone. I'm left over with another 1 month.
In Abu Dhabi, there are so many good companies, good firms, architecture firms.
Yeah, they do have, but even my brother's friend has also referred me to some
Hmm.
other firm in Dubai. They called me and they just said me, can you just, record one 30 seconds introduction video and send me on a WhatsApp. So, but my brother says a lot of scams going on nowadays, so
No, no, no.
no need to
Nobody
share
asked
anything.
me. Kitna? 15, 20 interviews. Nobody asked me this. Even on calls,
That's what
nobody
my
asked me this. On WhatsApp, nobody asked me this. So I don't think they
maybe
need to have an
scam may
introduction.
happen. So my brother strictly warned me, don't do such nonsense things.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
professionally. If they are sending you some Gmail invitation for your interview, then only you go. Not even on the WhatsApp. This
Yeah.
workspace.ae for office furniture people have messaged me for the interview. on a WhatsApp. So again,
You can
he
tell
sent.
them I can come over for an interview. I don't have an issue. You can directly tell them.
But they are office furniture people. They're not the consultant or they're not interior designers. They just want an interior person to do for the showroom. So
Okay.
again,
For showroom, like what kind of job roles? Is it client
drafting for
facing,
furniture,
sales,
I think. No,
or
no, no. Drafting the furniture models in the 3D, something like that, and all those.
okay.
So again, it's tough.
All right, cool. You share your CV with me. I will circulate in my network. If anybody is hiring, like I mentioned, Shobha is hiring. You can share your details, your CV portfolio with me on email, and we can connect there.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your guidance.
No issues. You work on your CV and portfolio, and like I mentioned, share it with me and apply through portals through these updated ones. And CV format, if you want, it's live. You can download it from there. Just use that and try with that once if you get some opportunities. And let me know.
You're
Take some
as good
time
and
to.
same as the reels, ma'am.
Sorry.
You're as good and as same as you are in the reels and YouTube videos. Nothing changed.
I'm planning to shoot another video. That's why I'm this ready also. Otherwise I'm like normal. I come even without makeup and all that.
At
But
the
thank
beginning,
you
at
so
the
much.
first glance, I was like, is it live or it's again the reel? I was just confused. I don't know it's
Actually, I'm
okay.
planning to shoot a video. Like I have one session, and after that, I will do that because I am on leave right now. So I'm thinking I can make videos as much as I can, and because I don't get time when once office starts.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll get the recording through Gmail.
you will get the recording through Gmail through a link within 24 hours.
Thank you so
All
much, ma'am.
right. Have a nice day and best of luck.